Well, g'day FSG, nice to see you again. How are you?
I am doing well, mate. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Always look forward to getting back here to Aghalee Farms and spending a couple of hours chewing the fat and getting some farming done.
It's been really good this series, hasn't it? I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it has been good. Nice change, and a lot of people commenting about the challenging little yards and how they wouldn't do it, but it's actually added an element of, well, I don't know if it's fun, but an element of difference to it. That's for sure.
A nice challenge, a little extra challenge.
That's a good way to put it. Right. Speaking of challenges, what's our challenge today for the farm?
Yeah, so obviously finished the harvest last week. So what we're going to do is going to do a bit of field prep, I think, aren't we? Get some cultivating done. We've got a load of slurry, like nearly 250,000 litres. So we thought we'd get rid of some of that onto the fields as well. But we're not going to do all of the fields this week because we're not ready to plant yet. So we'll probably do a couple of fields down here. You'll maybe slurry a bit more than that, and then we'll go and we need to make some more hay as well, don't we?
Yeah, that's right. I think you've pretty much nailed everything we have to do. And we're doing the slurry the right way around this year and doing it before we put the crops in the ground rather than afterwards.
Yeah, so hopefully that'll give us a little bit of a better reflection in the fertilizer state. We'll see.
Yeah, that's right. Awesome. All right, well, like you say, you're going to power harrow, so you need the T7, don't you?
Probably is the biggest one we've got, isn't it, power-wise?
All right, I'll grab the case and run down to the neighbours and grab one of those slurry tankers again and just get into it.
All good, mate. All right. Well,
All right.
I'll get set up here and I'll follow behind you.
Yeah.
Not too close.
No,
I'll follow behind you.
you probably don't want to follow too close. All right, we'll catch you soon.
Nice one, mate. See you in a bit.
All right, well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Aghalee Farms with the Farmsome Guy and myself. And as I said, we're going to jump up here into the Maxim. Actually looks very similar to what they released in the Gamescom, one of the screenshots there, this tractor. So whether it's the same one or not, I'm not quite sure. But there we are. Right, we're going to head on down. We need to just shoot over to the neighbours, go and grab the slurry tank, and then we'll get back here and we will start spreading on these fields in here on the left. Ideally, if I can get all of the fields done down this end of the farm today, whether FSG gets it all done or not, doesn't really matter with the power harrowing, because like you said, we've got plenty to do before we actually need to get in there and plant. So we do want to go and get some grass mowed. So yeah, lots of things to keep us busy. And of course, we're still counting down until we can get in and forage all the corn that we have down here on the other side of the farm. So yeah, plenty to keep us busy. Let's go and see how much of it we can get done. Right, so here we are. If you remember last time we used these spreaders down here at the farm, a couple of them parked up in here. So we will just pull in here. This yard's pretty tiny, but still has enough space for us to manoeuvre. Almost got too tight on the turn. Backed into there to that one and get it hooked up. There we go. Right. Head on back out of here down to the farm, and we'll go and fill up with the cows down at that yard. There's no point hauling the slurry all the way down because we'll be able to use it in the field over there. You can see that was our oats field from last time, and we'll probably actually be able to put some on the corn ground too once that's all finished. So let's go and get this filled up and we'll go and start getting some slurry spread. Alright, well there we are. That is us full. FSG's there. I don't know if he wants to have a chat or not. Just carry on, he can just watch us drive past. We need to go and get started so he can get in and start power harrowing. So jump straight into here, give him a nice big field to make a start in and get this onto the ground. So turning and around. I can't even remember how wide a width this is, but it's probably quite a decent spread, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Pretty good. Right, let's see how we go. Getting this all on. We've got application rate is set to auto. We just bring up the mini map. Let's see there, it is applying some. As we talked about last time, slurry does basically blanket apply, I think is it 20 kilograms of nitrogen per hectare or something like that. So it's not a huge amount that's going on, but it's just a little boost, isn't it? It's a waste product yet otherwise, or we'd have to sell it into the BGA. So there we go, that's going on and we're getting spread, and FSG will be able to make a start on the power harrowing. So let's time lapse a little bit of this. We'll see how far we go. We'll probably, with the width we're spreading and everything like that, we'll be able to get down or get through at least all of these fields down here pretty easily without FSG getting caught up or anywhere near getting the fields done. So let's crack into it. well, we'll turn on our VCA for this last little bit, but hardly needed. It's gone pretty fast. We've raced through that. There's a couple of little spots I think I didn't quite get perfectly, but we'll need to put more fertiliser on it when we come to plant, and we'll worry about it then. It's a little bit up in the air, I probably haven't quite got. There we go. All done. So that's all the fields down here all sorted out. Go and have a look at FSG here. We'll see how far he's got through the power harrowing. Didn't take us long. It certainly wasn't a two-person task coming through and doing that, but actually he's got through that field pretty quick. That little power harrow and that tractor can cover some land in quite a hurry, so that's pretty impressive. Right, let's go and park up in here, and we'll have a chat to FSG. I don't know, maybe I'll go down and start doing some mowing, or maybe we've got some other plans. Alright, well that's us parked up. Let's go see how FSG's getting on. See that he's not too far away from being finished. See a little bit through here, but yeah, really raced through that. Let's have a look down here. Yeah, nitrogen's not too bad. There he is. Down the other end of the field, probably what, half a dozen passes left in here? Well over halfway though, he's flowing through that field, but we'll let him get back up here and we'll have a quick little chat to him. I'm thinking I will go down and do some mowing, get started on the mowing, but we'll see what he has to say.
Hey Args, how'd you get on?
G'day. Yeah, pretty quick actually, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually I'm surprised how quickly I'm getting through this field as well, so...
I was just saying the same. So what are you going to do? Are you going to carry on and do a little bit more of this, or...?
Well, I might just... Do you know what? I think I might just finish this field.
Okay.
And then we can get back to this when we can seed the crop next month.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I'll follow you along with the tedder.
Okay. Alright, well I'll go down and start mowing, because that'll give me just that little bit of a head start on you, so I can get some fields opened up for you to Ted.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright. Don't know which ones we'll start on, but you'll find me down there?
I'll find you, yeah.
Alright.
Run the lottery of getting along the road without getting run into by the traffic.
Yes, that's always a bit of a lottery. It's good fun. Right, we'll see you soon.
Cool, mate. See you in a bit.
Cheers. Alright, there we go. Let's go and get hooked up to the mower and head on down to the fields. Actually might go out this way, head out through there rather than going the other way. It's probably actually shorter, just thinking about it, but anyhow, let's grab the case, get disconnected here from the slurry tank, and head on down, get started on some mowing. Alright, well seeing we've come this way, we might as well start off in this first field, and even better, it's like the gate's still open from it last time we were down in here, so let's see about getting turned in here. Definitely much easier coming down this way, not quite so many issues with traffic. And there we go, we've managed to get that in there just perfectly. Right, get the mower unfolded, we will go and close the gate and start up the so we can at least get the field done, opened up. By the time FSG gets down here and opens the gates, we should be all good. So, start up here and get into it. Alright, mower on, get that lowered down as well. That should be us good to go. There we are. We'll head round clockwise once, then we'll come back around the outside, get this bit we're running on at the moment, and then we'll be into the field proper. Good little fields, these ones. I'm really enjoying playing on this map and playing in the smaller fields. It's a real joy, really nice, just to get out and do lots of things in one episode rather than just sitting in a combine or running a big air cart or something like that, which is enjoyable on its own, but this just gives a sort of different level of enjoyment, different level of pleasure. Anyhow, enough rambling, let's just get this field mowed and see how far we get before FSG gets down here. Alright, well there we go, that's 2 fields down and dusted, so have a chat with FSG when he gets up here whether we're going to mow the other one or not, but yeah, that's gone well so far, gone very, very well. Well mate, we're racing through this grass.
We really are, aren't we? That's 2 fields down, well, 1.5 for me, but 2 for you.
Yeah. I actually thought you were going to catch up to me at one stage, you were getting quite close behind.
Yeah, it's quite a fast little tether that. But we've decided we're going to leave the other 2 fields for now, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right.
And you're going to go and get the. You're going to go and treat yourself to a new windrow.
Well, I'm certainly not using the one that's in the shed, that's for sure.
Well, we did say we have enough money in the bank now to kind of start treating ourselves a bit, don't we?
Yeah. So I was thinking that big, is it the Class 4 rotor? Massive one?
Yeah, nice. So yeah, go big, like 2 windrows per field. That'll work.
Yeah, I don't fancy getting it around the yard though, so I might be a little bit more sensible than that.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, alright, well I'll head back up, drop the mower off, and get started on that, and then I guess you'll follow around with the baler.
I will follow on with the baler, mate, yeah.
Excellent. Alright, I'll see you soon.
Okay, mate, take care. Good luck getting out on the road.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, there we go. We're going to go shopping, get ourselves a new windrow. I said last time I wasn't going to be using that one anymore, so we'll get the gate there open, clip into the field, and yeah. Make our way out. Oh look, that would have been a good spot right there. Not many cars coming. Right, let's see if we can get ourselves out of here. Back on down to the yard. Do need to fold the mower up before we go anywhere. I think. Just wondering which way is going to be easiest. The easiest going out right because it's a tight turn. Right, nothing coming that way. We look pretty good to the right. Nailed it. Perfect. Alright, well, that's us done. Let's get down, we'll get this unhooked. We will go shopping, get ourselves a new windrow, and then come on back down and start windrowing. So, catch up with you in the yard and go through a little bit of a purchase. Alright, first things first. Here is the Crone Swadro we've got at the moment. It is only, let's have a look there, 4 meters wide. It's a single width. It's, let's just say it's not the most pleasant windrow to use. So, we're going to get rid of that. There's no point keeping it. We've got 6.5 grand for that, did we? 6721. So let's go and take a look now in the windrows and figure out what we're going to get. Got a few different options now. My default is normally to go for the Samars. It's 19.5 grand. It has a working width of 8.4 meters, 20 grand. So it's actually a really affordable, good size windrow. What I was joking about was getting something like the Class Liner, 15 meters wide, 90 grand, but I'm thinking we might go for something a little bit different, which is the Crone Swadro here, a little bit wider than the Samars, 9.7. What else is the difference? That's about the main difference really, slightly high horsepower requirement, so 1.3 meters more width, and it's more than double the price, but we did get 6 grand back off the other one, so it's taking it down to 35,000, a little bit closer, so I think let's just take a look there. What do we reckon? Oh, now that I've seen it, I'm not sure I want to be running that through the lanes. It's quite long and not probably the most manoeuvrable. So maybe we are going to stick with Samars. Looking at what else we've got in there, I think that's going to be our best option. So, oh well, there we go. Let's go and buy that. Yep, definitely going to be the best option there. It's a little bit shorter, probably a little bit more manoeuvrable, and half the price. So let's get that bought. And there we go, there it is. I can hear FSG has just returned as well. So let's get this hooked up. Here we're getting the baler out and be ready to go and get some hay done.
You've been shopping, mate?
Yeah, what do you think? It's going to cover a bit more ground than that other thing would.
It certainly is. That is going to cut down the amount of time considerably.
Yeah.
Looking good.
It does. I was going to go for the Crone one, but as I explained, it's quite a lot longer than this. So I thought let's avoid the difficult manoeuvring. Plus this one actually steers on the back axles, which makes it quite easy to get around.
Yeah, the things you have to consider now with a tiny yard, right?
Yeah, 100%. Normally it'd just be go big or go home, but not around here.
Nope, not a chance.
You
oh well, you go have some fun with that.
Yeah, righto.
I'll follow you with the baler.
Yeah, see you down there.
Alright, mate.
Yeah, certainly that steering rear axles makes it easy to get around. Look at that. Nice and manoeuvrable. Right, this thing is going to get put straight to use, so let's get on down to the field, bounce our way down. We do need to get a bulldozer in or grader or something in here on these this track, because it is not the most pleasant ride. Alright, we better wait for this red car. I have to swing my nose out. we go, let's go. Get on down and go and start getting some windrowing done. Looking forward to it now. Normally dread it, but with this thing I am looking forward to it. Alright, the next test, manoeuvring into this entrance. So, past here, if this car doesn't hit us, and there we go. That was fantastic. That perfect option. I think we've made the perfect choice. Kind of by, well, not by chance, because it wasn't my first choice, but certainly has worked out to be the best thing. Right, let's get this turned on. Lower her down. Turn off that hazard light on the, or the beacon light on the tractor. Look at that. That's a good big swath of hay. Now of course we've talked about this numerous times. We wouldn't be mowing hay at 11:30 in the morning and baling it at 12:30 in the afternoon. It is just not how it works, but let's just use our imagination. 2 days have skipped past in real time. It's been a beautiful, beautiful summer's day here in Ireland, and we've had some really good grass drying, so use your imagination. July 1 is the first 15 days of July which we're using, so here we go. That's my excuse, just sticking with it. So let's carry on, let's go through, get this all windrowed up. So FSG's down here already with the baler, and get some hay made. Well, this should just about be our last pass here, and can I just say, as we're picking up that extra windrow there, this is quite possibly one of the best purchases I've ever made on a farm. This has been a fantastic, fantastic update to what we were running with. Cover the ground in no time, nice and easy to maneuver, easy to get around. Everything about it has just been perfect. You can see we pretty much got both fields finished before FSG got into this one. Good number of bales. I haven't actually counted up. That's the other thing we noticed. Well, that he's already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bales in this field. Because as he's dropping bales, or as the windrows are bigger, he's getting bales quicker. So there we go. It's pretty good. So I think what we might do, we were talking before, we might leave these on the field for today and leave them as a task to pick up for next time. So I might just jump up and grab a few drone shots of FSG hard at work. just waiting to see if FSG got one more bale out of the last little bit of this field, and we did. So that's all that's left there. It's that little piece for him to pick up. So not much. I think I just counted them at 29 bales, there or thereabouts. It's 29 or 30, but I'm pretty sure it's 29. So we'll just let him go down there. Got a couple of little pieces. Yeah, he's going to go pick those bits up. So we'll let him go and do that, and then we'll have a quick chat to him. Well, mate, I think I counted 29 bales if if my fingers and toes are all intact.
All right. Good. That's a lot, isn't it? That's a decent haul.
Yeah, no, that'll be a good amount of hay to put into the feed mix there for the cows. Be good.
Yeah, definitely. And then that means we could probably do something else with those other 2 fields. Maybe a bit of extra silage or something to sell.
Yeah, it's a good point actually. We could wrap them and sell them.
Yeah, because we've got all of that corn sitting there, which is going to be ready in the next few months as well.
Plus a whole lot of that grass silage still in the bunker. So
yeah, so we are spoilt for cow feed. Crikey.
Yeah, well, we might have to think about. Well, obviously we've got all the new cows, the baby calves on their way, so we're going to have a bit more demand for food soon.
Yeah, might need to upgrade our feed wagon as well. Something that carries a bit more.
You mean I get to spend more money?
Yes, you can spend more money if you want.
Excellent. Oh, very good. Well, that windrow was certainly a good purchase. Made things much easier. I think even from your point of view for baling, it was much easier, wasn't it?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. No, definitely good investment for sure.
Awesome. Very good. All right. Well, I think we'll leave these bales, pick them up next time, and then we'll move on into getting some crops planted. Yep.
No, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Something to look forward to next week.
Yeah, plenty to go. Right. Well, you enjoy the rest of your week, or enjoy your week, rest of your weekend.
Likewise.
And we'll catch you next week.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Thanks. Good fun as always.
Yeah. Right, I'll go open the gate for you.
Cheers, mate.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Right, well, there we go. Get the gate open. If SG's going to run out or not, but there he goes. We're going to jump in and get everything back down to the yard. But yeah, 29 bales, not a bad effort. This thing, fantastic purchase. Used it plenty of times, but it really was the right choice and the right thing for us to have here on the farm. So we're going to head on back down to the yard. We're going to get everything put away. Have to find somewhere to park it now. It might be an outside piece of equipment rather than putting it in a shed, but we're just going to brave our way out here, and we'll call it quits for the day. So as always, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're still enjoying this series. We do enjoy reading the comments and hearing about those of you who are looking forward to it and enjoying this as much as we're enjoying making it. So, but like I said, thank you all very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.